Hi guys, and welcome to your daily tarot reading for Thursday, the 31st of December 2020, New Year's Eve. I'm going to use the Celestial Tarot again for today's reading. Before I do the reading, there was a bit of an issue yesterday on Facebook and Instagram. Someone's impersonating me and sending messages to people and friend requests, and then in the message it says, hurry, 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 for some sort of giveaway promotion. That is not me. It's someone pretending to be me. So I've reported the profile. If you do get any messages like that, then please just report it and block the profile. It's not me, and I don't send out things like that, especially getting you to sign up for websites and things like that. I don't even do like sponsorships for rubbishy little apps, so I don't do that kind of thing. The other thing is the horoscopes for 2021. I'm going to do those when I'm back in the UK early in January, so I'll let you guys know when those are ready. Let's see what the cards have to say about Thursday and what energy you'll be working with. So I'm going to choose 3 cards here. Let's have a look. First card is Mutable Earth, the Prince of Pentacles. Okay. Then we've got Spring, the Princess of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, and the Emperor again. He just wants to come out over and over and over at the moment. So the Emperor is really about being powerful in your own right, taking charge of your life and really doing things that give you a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction. So it's the season of the Emperor. It's really about tuning into that fiery energy for yourself and not compromising all the time and really taking stock of where you are in your life. Also, I did a video on the full moon in Cancer that happens on the 30th of December, and that's a cardinal sign. Cardinal is similar to the Emperor energy. It's about being a pioneer and taking charge of things, and it's about taking care of your own inner child and seeing how you can take care of you so that your life suits you and that you're not just doing everyone else's will and putting yourself aside. It's really taking control of the situation by saying, I matter too, and my feelings and my opinions are valuable and worth pursuing. So here we've got Mutable Earth. The cardinal mutable fixed thing in astrology is just different modes of the signs. It's just a different way of categorizing different things. And mutable is about flexibility. Earth in itself is not flexible. Earth is associated with energy that is fixed and being practical and keeping hold of what already is and following the rules. So we've got mutable earth here. So it means that you can take things which already are, things that seem to be set in stone, but you can play with them a little bit and change things so that they actually suit you. The prince is like the knight in the regular tarot. He's not quite the king yet. He's working his way up to it, and he has to work with the element of earth, so pentacles, to gain mastery of it. We also have the prince and princess, and they make a lovely couple. So love is in the air, spring as well. Spring has sprung, so it's time for new beginnings in terms of your relationships. It doesn't just have to be a relationship with other people. It can be a relationship in terms of your work, your finances, your daily routine, the structures that you've got in your life and how you can adapt those and change them so they suit your needs. So the prince here, usually the Knight of Pentacles is the one court card that is stationary. All the knights are on horses and most of them gallop off, but the Knight of Pentacles, he is standing still. And the thing about the Knight of Pentacles or the Prince of Pentacles is that he's not sure when to act and when to kind of hold back a little bit and to do a little bit more research and make sense of things. So he's cautious. And the Prince of Pentacles, let's see what he's doing here. He is holding the pentacle in his hand and he's down on one knee. So it looks like an offering, and he's offering it to this goddess-like figure. So it seems like he is humble and paying homage to something that is bigger. So he's trying to understand. He's appealing to some sort of higher power to understand how to manage his life. So that's really nice because the Suit of Pentacles isn't usually about spirituality. It's about trying to figure things out and using your own experience to learn. But here he's saying, do you know what? I'm the prince of this kingdom. I'm trying to sort out the taxes for the people, and I'm trying to make life better for me and everyone. I'm trying to make it more beautiful. So I'm going to take it upon myself here to appeal to something bigger, to inspire me in a practical sense so that I can take the right action. So this is kind of like the 444 that I put in my name on a lot of the social media things. because 444 to me means taking divinely guided action in a practical sense. And when you do that, you really can't go wrong. We've got Virgo here, which is an earth sign, and that's about taking loads and loads of info and really analyzing it and breaking it down and thinking critically about that information and saying, this is what I've got in my life. How am I going to maximize the good stuff and how can I minimize the bad stuff? So you're super, super perceptive. You can trust your own decision-making process. We've got Mercury, the communication planet there. That also allows you to really understand things clearly. And this kind of pink goddess-like figure, pink is often associated with the crown chakra. It means that you not only have access to practical information that you can learn from. So, you know, if you write an exam or if you go to a job, you'll learn from the things that are there. You'll have hindsight, you'll have experience. Here you can communicate with the higher realms who will guide you in a practical sense. So it's doing something that seems really impractical. So for instance, saying, should I move house? Should I try and fix this relationship? Should I try and plan for the future? Rather than looking for things in your actual life to give you an answer, you can appeal to your own gut, your own intuition, your own psychic ability, your connection with spirit, the angels, ancestors, people who guide you, to really give you practical, concrete advice. And that's not something we always do. You know, if we are trying to apply for a job or something like that, most people, whether they're spiritual or not, don't say, oh, okay, let me see what the angels think about that. But if you take a moment to do that and kind of humble yourself as such to realize that the universe has access to all the information in the universe about you, about your life and what actions you should take, then you'll really get useful information which you can apply. So it's kind of like the universe intervening in your life in a practical sense, and that's quite rare because sometimes it feels like, hello, is anyone listening up there? If you kind of put things out there and say, I've got a couple of options, what should I do? I'm not 100% certain of that. You'll get really, really good advice. Whether you feel that or you hear something or you have a vision or you just get a sense that, hey, this feels good. So try and do that because it's really going to save you a lot of time and energy. It means you're on the right track immediately and you don't have to waste a lot of time going down the wrong path and then undoing all of that. So we've got this lovely relationship here. So it's like rebirth in all your relationships. And like I said, whether that's relationships with other people or the things that you have going on in your life, you're really able to enjoy the spring, a sense of birth, a sense of newness. And the Princess of Pentacles, we've got these two lovely trees in the back. So we've got a relationship here and she's sowing these seeds and flowers are opening up. So it's making your life more beautiful. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, through your own action, through your ability to control your environment and to use your own willpower to amend things so that they suit you, and your ability to think clearly, to research the stuff you've got and to use your ability to make sense of things and then to articulate what it is you want for the future. And then you can have a little dance around in the meadow and celebrate all the new beginnings that you're starting, and those will really grow and flower and they will enrich your life and your experience. So look at all of the relationships you've got in your life because they're really malleable today, they're mutable, and you can make a lot of impact and you can change things around to suit you. Then finally we've got the Emperor again, Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, so also springtime. So it's really looking at this day as a new beginning. It's the last day of the year. So look at what you've achieved this year, what didn't work, what you're really pleased with, and look at how you want to build on that. Or if you want to draw a line under it and start completely new, appeal to something bigger, to your gut to guide you and to say, hey, what is going to bring me a lot of joy? How can I plant these new seeds and what's going to make me happy? Starting January. So the Emperor then, he does what he wants. He is in charge. We've got Mars, we've got the symbol for Aries, we've got the ram around his neck, the red cloak. So he's passionate about what he does in life. He is not bored. He does what he wants and he fights for what he wants. And he's got this magic wand so he can generate a lot of energy simply by keeping things in his mind's eye and then manifesting those things into reality. And by asking himself, what is going to make me happy, he's presented with a lot of options. So it's total freedom. You really have the opportunity to start fresh here and to take stock of where you are and to use that as building blocks for the future. So it's amazing. Number-wise, we've got 4. Court cards count as 1. So 1 and 1 is 2, and 4 is 6. 6 is a temporary opportunity. So a lot of people on the last day of the year aren't that busy. A lot of businesses close. So if you do have a minute or 5 or 10 minutes spare, just ask yourself, hey, how can I make life suit me more? And how can I make spring come early in my own life by taking practical action, which is really going to please me? And when you do that, and it's not going from the willpower and the ego and listening to things like, oh, everything's urgent, you've got to do something immediately. No, it's about taking a moment and feeling calm and saying, okay, this is where I'm at. Let's take stock and let's see what my higher self is asking me to do in future. What could potentially work for me? You'll get a really calm, loving, positive message that says, do this, look at your options and move ahead with those. So courage and certainty and the ability to really control your own circumstances, that is super, super strong, and you're able to make changes which are really going to make your life amazing, the kind of life that you want to live. And it's a celebration as well. So it's not super serious. It's a fun process where you can connect with nature, if that's the way you connect with something bigger, or you can dance around and have a little bit of fun. It's really about passion and motivation and enjoyment. It's not doom and gloom and sitting there and saying, let me make sense of things. It's much more about fun. And this is an opportunity to enjoy yourself, and good things will come from that enjoyment. That's how it's going to come in. It's going to come from building on something that's already there. So have fun, enjoy yourself, bring joy into your life, and that's going to give you answers which will help you generate more joy and positive options for the future. So have a wonderful evening, have a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading with me, please get in touch by the website. It's gregoryscott.com. On the front page, click on book your readings to order your reading with me. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and share the video online. Have a lovely time, and I'll speak to you tomorrow.